Yeah,
It's exciting. Staples Center.
Right, yeah.
And, Bob, did you happen to watch the Mikey Garcia Spence fight?
Yes.
What did you think?
I thought Mikey didn't try. I mean, he was there. He saw the guy was too big. Well, you know, he should have thought it out before he got into the fight. And then he played defense for 12 rounds. Well, that's cheating the people, in my opinion.
A lot of people want to see Crawford Spence. What would it take to make it happen?
Just Al has to...
Business, him against Mikey. Is that a fight you would be interested in?
Well, Mikey, you know, has really damaged his viability. So, yeah, we do that fight, but it ain't a 50-50 split anymore.
All right, you heard. 3 weeks from tonight, Vasily Lomachenko back in the ring.
Yeah,
it's exciting. Staples Center.
Right, yeah.
And, Bob, did you happen to watch the Mikey Garcia Spence fight?
Yes.
What did you think?
I thought Mikey didn't try. I mean, he was there. He saw the guy was too big. Well, you know, he should have thought it out before he got into the fight. And then he played defense for 12 rounds. Well, that's cheating the people, in my opinion.
A lot of people want to see Crawford Spence.
Just Al has to sit down and we'll do it in 10 minutes. We want it. We got to fight Khan. We got to beat Khan. But right after that, we'd love to do Spence next.
Speaking of April 20th coming up quickly too, a month,
right.
Less than a month away. What can we expect? I tell everybody, Bob, it's a 50-50 fight. Khan has speed, experience, a nice resume.
Well, he's gonna make trouble for Crawford because he boxes so well. But listen, Crawford, you know, is with Lomachenko the best. Say it's a 50-50 fight. It's a little bit of a stretch.
I'm excited. Message to Pulev fans tonight. They went crazy for him here at the arena.
Yeah, he's great. He's got a big fan-friendly style.
A lot of ladies came out for him.
A lot of what?
Women.
Yeah, well, Bulgarians. A lot of Bulgarian women. You know what Bulgaria is famous for? You know, industry? They grow all the roses that are used in French perfume.
Now we know.
That's their big...
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts for Fiction. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. Bob Arum was in attendance for the Top Rank and ESPN card main event. Kubrat Pulev versus Bogdan Dinu. It was a great card. Some interesting fights. But Bob Arum had a lot to say after the fights, like he always does. Bob Arum was asked about the Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence fight. Bob Arum said Mikey Garcia cheated the people. He went in there with the much bigger guy, which is Errol Spence Jr., and he pretty much didn't do nothing after the first round. He just went in there to survive. Bob Arum is saying exactly what a lot of people are saying. Well, the people that actually know boxing. Everybody else is trying to give Mikey Garcia a break and say Mikey Garcia did good by going 12 rounds. A lot of these channels and a lot of these fanboys that pick Mikey Garcia to win this fight are out here trying to defend Mikey Garcia by saying he went 12 rounds with the so-called boogeyman. Errol Spence should have knocked him out. I mean, you can look in the comment section. They weren't saying that before. They were saying Mikey Garcia was going to knock Errol Spence out. They were saying Mikey Garcia was going to outclass Errol Spence Jr. Now they're saying Errol Spence should have knocked out Mikey Garcia. I have no idea what's wrong with these fanboys. They don't give the person that deserves credit. They give the person that don't deserve the credit. I mean, it don't make any sense. They say Mikey Garcia was going to win the fight. Mikey Garcia goes in there and get outclassed. Instead of giving the better fighter more praise, they look for ways to criticize and demonize the better fighter. They say, oh, he should have knocked him out. But before the fight, you wasn't saying that. Before the fight, these fanboys wasn't saying that. I mean, how many experts in boxing aficionados needs to come out and say Errol Spence was the better man? But when we look at the comment section, we see guys saying, oh, he didn't do all that good. He should have knocked out Mikey Garcia. But what happened to Mikey Garcia being a better fighter? What happened to that? I want to know what happened to these fanboys that were saying Mikey Garcia was the better fighter all around. I mean, Errol Spence didn't even go in there to try to walk Mikey Garcia down. He went in there to try to prove a point, to outbox the guy who y'all said was the better boxer, better IQ. How come the guy with the better IQ got outsmarted for 12 rounds? Not just one round, for 12 rounds, he got outsmarted. There are a bunch of interviews of Mikey Garcia saying that everything he tried to do, Errol Spence was ready for it. Errol Spence was just a better man, better all around. He was surprised. He underestimated Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. is the real deal. And I'm glad Errol Spence Jr. went in there and outclassed Mikey Garcia with boxing skills. Because if he was going to go in there and just knock down Mikey Garcia, everybody would have just said, oh, Errol Spence only won because of his size. When clearly size was a major key because of the length of Errol Spence, he was able to keep Mikey Garcia at bay with his jab. Mikey Garcia couldn't get inside of the jab. You know, the small guy has to take chances. This is why I couldn't understand why a lot of people pick Mikey Garcia to win them. When Errol Spence does his best work on the insides, if you watch boxing and you really know boxing, you know Mikey Garcia does his best work on the outside. He jumps in and get out. You know, he likes his distance. He likes his range. He's not going to do his best work on the inside. Errol Spence does his best work on the inside. Mikey Garcia does his best work on the outside. He jumps in and jumps out. But a lot of fans, they did not watch enough of Errol Spence Jr. for them to know that. In my opinion, fans were tricked into this fight. Mikey Garcia showed these fans bags of rocks. They bought it. He sold these fans false hopes. These fans actually believed Mikey Garcia had a chance. The guy would just magically jump up 2 weight classes and beat the baddest man in the welterweight division. And fans actually believed that. I mean, it was an embarrassing performance from Mikey Garcia. It was a very embarrassing performance from Mikey Garcia. He didn't do anything. We can't say Errol Spence got exposed in this fight. You know, when guys jump up 2 weight classes, we always have something to say. We're usually like, oh, this little guy exposed this guy. Errol Spence wasn't exposed in this fight. The only thing that happened in this fight, Errol Spence just showed us that he's better than what we thought he was. Errol Spence Jr. showed us that he's better than what we thought he were. He has a different side to his offense, which make him even dangerous of an opponent. He showed us that he has a different side to his arsenal. You know, he's really a true boxer as well. His IQ is out of this world. And he's just a better man. He's the better all-around fighter. I mean, this is a guy who shattered the CompuBox record. He's the #1 on the list for landed punches. He shut out Mikey Garcia. It was a one-sided domination, guys. This was such an impressive performance. This was such a record-breaking, impressive performance. Mikey Garcia was pretty much a punching bag. A freaking punching bag. Errol Spence did whatever he wanted to do in this fight. It was embarrassing. Usually guys move up 2 weight classes, they at least test the bigger guy. Mikey Garcia didn't even show us nothing. I didn't see any chink in Errol Spence's armor. I didn't see any vulnerability. All I saw was Errol Spence slapping Mikey Garcia around the ring for 12 rounds. It was an embarrassing performance from Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia remembered what Terrence Crawford said to him, don't quit. This is why Mikey Garcia didn't want his brothers to stop the fight. Errol Spence bullied Mikey Garcia from round 1 to round 12. It was such an embarrassing performance, man. I can't believe Mikey Garcia actually got in there. I hope you fans are regretting the fact that you actually got behind Mikey Garcia, who was smelling himself and feeling himself, that you actually set this guy up. This guy may never be the same anymore. your boy Mikey Garcia may never be the same anymore. And Mikey Garcia is a good fighter, man. He's one of my favorite fighters, but this was an embarrassing performance. Bob Arum is right. Before the fight, Bob Arum said the same thing. He said, I can't see Mikey Garcia having enough power to keep Errol Spence Jr. off him. He said, I've done tons of fights where the smaller guy jump up 2 weight classes to fight the best guy in the weight division, and it didn't end well. Bob Arum told us what was going to happen in this fight, and we didn't listen. I mean, we said, oh, Bob Arum talks a lot of crap. Bob Arum is just hating because Mikey Garcia left him. Just how he was hating on Floyd Mayweather. No, Bob Arum wasn't hating. Bob Arum was giving us the facts. But a lot of these fanboys, they were so ignorant to listen. Bob Arum was dropping the jewels, but you guys wasn't listening. Bob Arum told you guys it was a disaster of a fight for Mikey Garcia. But somehow Mikey Garcia made fans believe he had a shot. Mikey Garcia made fans believe he had a shot. And he went in there to survive. Because that's what it was. It was like a sparring section. It was an exhibition, in my opinion. It was a one-sided domination. I've never seen a guy so dominant in a fight like that fight. That's why he broke all the records. He broke the CompuBox records on Mikey Garcia's forehead and body. It was ridiculous. But yeah, guys, I 100% agree with Bob Arum. Mikey Garcia did cheat out the fans. He cheated for his first pay-per-view event. He did not show up. He cheated his fans. Fans should be crying for a refund. Mikey Garcia went in there to lay down. He didn't go in there to actually try to win. He went in there to cheat the fans. The performance from Mikey Garcia was horrible, man. Even though the pay-per-view buys was awesome because the way they promoted the fight. But the fight, it lived up to the expectation of the people that knew Mikey Garcia wasn't going to win. But for it to live up to the fight of the year, nah, not even. It was a one-sided beatdown, man. It was embarrassing. I don't think Mikey Garcia should show his face in public for a long... Mikey Garcia shouldn't show his face in public for a very long time, man. He has some explaining to do. He has to come on the mic and explain to the Mexican public, to the fans, to the boxing world, what the hell did he saw? What did he see in Errol Spence Jr. that he failed to take advantage of? What exactly did he see? And why wasn't he able to take advantage of it? Mikey Garcia not only owed the boxing fans answers, but he owes his countrymen some answers. He owed the Mexican people a lot of answers. Why did he deceive the Mexican people and told them that he had a shot of winning a fight that he clearly knew in his head that he had no shot of winning? But in fact, his objective was to get a check and survive for 12 rounds and say, look, But yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. Leave your comments in the comment section. Do you agree with Bob Arum that Mikey Garcia cheated the Mexican people, cheated the boxing fans, just cheated everybody out of their hard-earned $75 they paid for a pay-per-view just to see Mikey Garcia get his ass beat for 12 rounds? Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan. Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan is a pay-per-view worth paying for. Amir Khan is the naturally bigger guy. Terrence Crawford is the smaller guy, but he's the favorite. So are you going to tell me that fight and this fight, Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr., which fight is the better fight? The fight where the bigger guy is the favorite, or the fight where the smaller guy is the favorite? Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan is a fight worth paying for. So yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. And if you're looking forward to a really good pay-per-view fight, Terrence Crawford versus Amir Khan is the pay-per-view fight you need to be buying. Not a one-sided beatdown like Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr., But once again, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this.